Hello everybody and welcome back into Honda Center from downtown Anaheim, California. The Anaheim Ducks and the Toronto Maple Leafs first meeting this year. And it comes from Anaheim to finish the California road stand for the Toronto Maple Leafs before heading back home for one game against the Philadelphia Flyers. And then back on the road again to Carolina and home again. Matthews fires that and it's knocked down by Marner. He'll center that across. No one there. Zegras has it and here come the Anaheim Ducks down the left wing. In over the line, Zegras to the goal, and that shot off a stick and into the corner. Marner to Matthews. Marner tries to get it back ahead, turned it over. Silverberg, his shot's blocked. That's played ahead and not out, finally is. But just out to center ice, they battle for it. Zegras grabs it for Anaheim, looks in, shoots. Stopped by Samsonov, he fought that off. Comes free, Silverberg, and that's handled as well. Marner for Nylander. Turns that over. Maxime Comtois, one-on-one. He's stopped by Samsonov. It goes into the corner. Back in front. There's another save. 4 shots on goal for Anaheim out of the gates. Matthews going after the puck. Here's Kevin Shattenkirk at center. For Silverberg. In on the wing. Riley tired. That shot handled easily and cleared back to center and all the way back down the ice. It redirects to Gibson off a stick. Picked up here by the Ducks. Through center ice, Nylander was there. Here is Maxime Comtois just about halfway through the first. Looking, shooting, stopped by Samsonov. Down, he has that. Riley ahead. Alex Kerfoot. So Anaheim here in this first period. Big hit along the boards. Hall gets it free. Riley ahead. Here's Kelly. Arncroke game winner last game in Los Angeles in overtime. Center to the front. Gets it back. And spinning around, it comes off his stick. Matthews in front. He can't get a shot. And the Ducks do get it out to center, and here they come in over the Toronto line. On the left side, looking, waiting, shooting, kicked away. Fowler again, tries the tuck, scores! It was stopped by Samsonov, but it trickles home, and Anaheim opens the scoring. 11-13 into the first. That's all you gotta do is put it to the net. They do that here, and find a way to score the goal. Drawn back by the Ducks at center. Here they come inside on the right. Drop pass to Henrique. In, shoots. Stopped by Samsonov. Best test so far of the first period. Anaheim has looked good in this first period. Toronto has not. Still without a shot. Here's Kampf. Looks in front for some help. Drop pass off the boards and a penalty coming to Toronto. But Toronto ahead. Cam Fowler. Giordano touches up. A tripping minor against the Leafs. The faceoff will come here to the right side of the net. Toronto and Anaheim first meeting this year, and it comes in the California road track. Draw one back. Played ahead up the boards, and it does get out. Lindholm will have to reset for Anaheim through center. Steele. Here's Getzlaff. Engvall there. Sandin ahead. Here's Pierre Engvall. He'll fire it into the Anaheim zone. Around for Kampf. Looks in front. Center that. And a good reach there by Adam Henrique to cut it up. Picked up along the boards. Milano. It comes out. Race to the puck. Engvall to it first. Head for Kampf. Past the halfway mark of this power play. Kampf still has the puck. Battles along the boards but loses it. Lindholm, it stays in. Steele turned over. Here's Engvall. Looks from behind in front for Kampf and won't get a shot to the net there. Toronto a great penalty kill. First one tonight. But Toronto turns that over. Penalty's done. The pass ahead for Bunting. Brody finds him and he is onside. Steele back out. Leafs yet to register a shot this period. Big hit along the boards. It's played ahead and Deslorey in the way of the pass. Austin Matthews picks it up. Here's Matthews dangling in, waiting. And he'll look to drop back for some help. He finds it, but it's offside on Morgan Riley. Under 2 to go here in the first period. Anaheim a 1-0 lead to finish this road trip for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, the Leafs trying to stay solid on this road trip. Gang outshot 9-0 here in the first tonight. Hall will backhand that across for Riley. In for Matthews, makes his way to the net. Lost the puck, they'll have to go back and get it. Final minute of the first period. Here's Milano up the boards, and here come the Anaheim Ducks. They'll just flip it, and it goes up and on a play off the glass. Seconds run down here in the first. The shots are 9-0 Anaheim. Faceoffs 2 aside. It's been all Ducks in the game this far. Here's the draw. One back by the Leafs. Anaheim wearing their alternate orange as the main home jersey this season. It's picked up here by Drysdale. And he'll look up ice and find help in Deslorey, but the period comes to an end. Anaheim strikes first, though. It's 1-0 Ducks after one. Cam Fowler, the goal scorer. Shots to goal in the game are 9-0. Hits are 4-2 Leafs. Faceoffs 3-2 Leafs. Ducks 0 for 1 on the power play. And it is 1-0 after 1. Toronto yet to have a shot on goal. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Honda Center in downtown Anaheim, California. Leafs and Ducks. First meet this year. Brought one back by Matthews. All controls for Toronto. He'll fire it into the zone. It goes around. Nylander looks at the net in front, and a reach there by the Ducks gets in the way. Nylander spins it back to Hall. Fired, and it goes wide. Here's Riley. Drops that back for Hall. Shoots, and that one blocked away by Gibson. Nylander tried to keep it in the zone. It comes back out. Maxime Comtois, the Ducks reset. Lindholm. Here's Trevor Zegras. Might have a 2-on-1. Hall trying to get back. Zegras in. Great stop. Samsonov going down. Here's Austin Matthews, and he'll flip it into the Duck zone. Bounces towards the goal. It's played by Gibson out. Nylander in the corner. Kicks that back for Marner. His drop pass for Riley. In for Nylander. Can't get it to the net. Lindholm. Here's Silverberg past the 5-minute mark. Maybe a 2-on-1. Hall the only man back. Can't stop. Score! On the rebound, it's Deslery who puts it home. And Anaheim goes up 2-0. It's actually Jacob Silverberg who gets the final touch. Draw back to center ice. One back. Anaheim controls. It's turned over to Kerfoot. Tries to fling it down the ice. Silverberg along the boards. Toronto, the most struggling road team so far this year. Picked up in the corner it goes. Here's a pass, and it comes free for Hall. He pokes it on further. He has Yarncroke with him. Hall looks back, gets in position. The pass across, missed. Tavares tries to get it to the corner area. That didn't work. Here's Zegras, and the Ducks through center. Trevor Zegras has help with him to Vetrano. Great hit by the Leafs to get the puck back. Yarncroke has it ahead on the right wing, and he'll fire that in. And sorry, that's the left side. As around the boards it comes, and Lindholm picks it up for Anaheim. Toronto's just had no tempo to this game tonight. They've been all over the place. Here's Henrique in front. Vetrano! He scores! Frank Vetrano makes it 3-0 Anaheim. With 8:52 left to go in the second period. It's all Anaheim Ducks in this game tonight. Oh, the Ducks will take him any way they can get him. 3-0. Gets left. Here is Henrique. Drops that back for some help. Michael Bunting there, and here come the Leafs the other way. Bunting with speed, looking for a lane. Drops that over for Aston Reese. Back in front and misses Bunting. And Brody had to step into the rush, but he lost the puck. Here's Drysdale. Might have help. Giordano trying to get back. Vetrano, speeder. And won't make his way to the net clean. Has it again from behind. Looks to center. Here's Vetrano in front. A shot on the leg. Missed. Camp. Here's Zach Aston-Reese. He has Camp with him. Back to Aston-Reese. Back to Camp in front. And he couldn't tuck. Aston-Reese. Back to Camp again. Center to the front. That's Bunting in front. And Gibson down with his first real test tonight. Not deadly, but a good chance. 4:08 left to go in the second period. Anaheim 3, Toronto 0. In the finale of this California road trip. Maple Leafs have trailed in all games of the California road trip heading into the third period. Once again, they're down 3-0 in this game. They're going to head into the third period in not so good fashion. Here's Jake Muzzin. Finds Matthews, and in tight. Gibson easily has that as the Ducks had a good forecheck to stop Matthews from coming in clean with a good look. Shots of the game are 13-4 Ducks. Leafs have 4 shots this period. The Ducks have 4 shots this period. It is 3-0 Anaheim. That shot scores! Timothy Liljegren off the faceoff. Blisters one right between the legs of Gibson. And Toronto breaks through with just 2:27 left to go in the second period. He had most of this, but not all of it, as it trickles right between the legs and in. Look at this. Right at him, but he just can't handle the power as it goes right through him and in. And Toronto's breaking through. Face-off here to center ice, so the Leafs get a late goal in the second. Pass ahead for Marner. Drysdale's there. Here come the Anaheim Ducks through center. They'll just flip it into the Toronto zone. Jake Muzzin after the puck. He's to it first for Mitch Marner. Here comes Toronto on the left wing. Being caught up to there. Trying to hold on to that puck. There's Steele. Back to Jones. Out for Troy Terry. Along the boards, he takes a bump. Steele for Jones. Takes a bump again. And still has the puck, losing it this time. It's cleared off the boards and out. And that'll do it for two. Anaheim Ducks, the Toronto Maple Leafs. And it is a 3-1 Anaheim lead after two. Shots on goal in the game are 13-5. It's 3-1 Ducks after two. Hits are 7-6 Anaheim. Faces off 6-5 Toronto. Power plays Ducks 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had one. 3-1 Anaheim after two. Welcome into the third period. The Maple Leafs played in Los Angeles last night. They would go on to win 7-6 in overtime. Tonight facing a 3-1 deficit to start the third on a back-to-back night. Here's Riley. Plays that ahead for Marner. He turns that over through center. Matthews tries to get it back. Zegras turns it over. It does get it back. Here's Zegras in over the line. Marner will get it back out for Toronto. Here's Mitch Marner in over the line. He'll center that for Matthews. In tight, a backhand. That one off the mark, but it still got to the blocker of Gibson. Marner in the corner. It comes free. Back to the point. No one there to hold the zone. And the Leafs will reset. Austin Matthews with William Nylander. Back in front. He couldn't get the pass. Has it again. Dropped off the boards, and it comes back out. Toronto looking sloppy to start the third period, but that could be from fatigue from playing the night before. Matthews after it. In behind the goal. Lindholm picked by Nylander. His drop pass to nobody but a Duck. Here's a shot by Hall. That's easily handled. Bounces to the corner. Marner for Nylander across. And Shattenkirk is in the way, and the Ducks get it out. Morgan Riley back in. Here's Riley trying to find Marner. That pass in front. Nylander, and his shot blocked. The Toronto comes out. Might have a step. Trevor Zegras taken at center ice. Tripped over. No call. Picked up by Marner. He'll find Nylander in over the line. Nylander shoots, and that one easily handled by Gibson. Mars in the corner. Battles to get it free. Does in front. Nylander put it to the net. Gibson's on top of it. 10:41 left to go. 3-1 Ducks. Anaheim's looked good in this game. They've looked solid. The goaltending's where it needs to be. The defense is where it needs to be. Toronto's not getting glorious opportunities in this hockey game. Shot right on. That is blocker down. And another comes to the point. That's handled. Tavares back in front. And missing that was Adam Henrique. Here's Getzlaf. If you saw no Anaheim goals now, that's the kind of opportunities you need to score. Here's Brody. And he rips that just wide. Yarncroke back in front. It slides in front of the net. Shattenkirk is there. Here's Getzlaf. Ducks setting up. The Toronto trying to get it out. Lindholm turned over. Yarncroke in front for Brody. He shoots, and that one Gibson snatches up and covers on again. 7:09 left to go in the third period. Anaheim 3, Toronto 1. Finish the California road stand. Toronto back home for one game against the Philadelphia Flyers. Here's the draw. One back controlled by Drysdale. Plays that over to Getzlaf. Spins in his own zone and gets it ahead on the wing for Frank Vatrano. 6 minutes left to go. The Ducks take it at center. And offside here into the Toronto zone. So a late goal for the Leafs in the second. Liljegren is the only Toronto marker. 3-1 Ducks still here late in the third period. Here's the draw. Now Anaheim Ducks playing a tired Toronto team, and this is kind of the effort you expect when you're a tired team from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here's TJ Brody. Takes a hit. Aston Reese gets the puck. Looks in front and shoots. Easily knocked down by Gibson. Leafs try to keep it in. They battle along the boards, and Henrique will get it free out of everybody. Fowler poked in by David Kampf. He'll race after it. Drysdale, big hit. And the Leafs get it back. Aston Reese. His pass turned over to Getzlaf and back out. Ducks turn that over. Bunting looks back ahead. 2.5 to go in the third period. Fired around. This finds help in Silverberg, and the pass ahead for Fowler. And he'll easily get it back out. Bunting along the boards. Fowler gets it free and out again. Final minute to play in the third period. Anaheim 3-1 lead. Here's a shot right on, and saved by Samsonov. Muzzin up for Nylander. Here come the Maple Leafs. Nylander to Bunting. In shoots. That's off a leg. Tries to get it back. It goes in behind the net. Fowler has the puck again. He'll center that for Silverberg. And a penalty coming to Toronto. With 40 seconds left to go. Anaheim to the power play. Liljegren with the only marker in this game. Toronto down by 2. Only 40 seconds left. The draw. One back controlled by Anaheim. Lindholm, that's off a stick. Steele at the point. That bounces free for Silverberg. Back to Lindholm. Open lane. Comtois in front. Silverberg. They score. What a pass. And that'll put this game to bed. It was already done, but they get the 3-goal lead back. With 30 seconds left, it's 4-1. Well, that's what you got to do if you're the Anaheim Ducks. Take advantage of a tired team on a back-to-back night. And Toronto, who won last night in LA, came out tonight but didn't have their full game on. Here's Matthews, loses the puck, Comtois. Back to Zegras, that is a power play goal, if you're wondering. Silverberg take it down, picked up by Matthews. Nylander to Morgan Riley, 16 seconds left. Riley plays out in front, Marner. That's to the chest to Gibson. With 11.7 seconds left on the game clock. Now the Anaheim Ducks will come out victorious this afternoon from Anaheim. 4-1 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here's the face-off. One back control by Fowler. Matthews battles in the corner, but the puck comes free to Silverberg. Here's Zegras. Ducks just trying to hold on to the puck. Zegras in again, looking, one last shot, handled, and the Anaheim Ducks win the game of a final score, 4-1. Coming up now, the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Philadelphia Flyers from Scotiabank Arena, downtown Toronto. Yeah, Leafs return home for a game, back to the road for 2. And then it's back home again.